Let's give some context to the situation. So obviously the Clippers lost Paul George. A bunch of contract stuff didn't work out. He walked to Philly. Russ opted in, and barring now that they've lost Paul George, they were going to trade him. The Nuggets were essentially going to trade Russell Westbrook and maybe give them like Zeke Naji or Reggie Jackson or whoever, but they wound up salary dumping Reggie Jackson. So that essentially took that out of play. And, without KCP, that kind of left some cap open, even though he's not his replacement. But they couldn't really get a trade done with the Clippers. The Jazz jump in because Chris Dunn was not returning, so he decided to do a sign and trade with the Clippers, which sent Chris Dunn over to LA and Russ to the Jazz for the second year in a row. And for the second year in a row, instantly was bought out. So a very interesting journey. Danny Ainge and Russell Westbrook probably have a good relationship, though, because of this, just like with Drew Holiday and Joe Cronin of the Trailblazers.
Yep.
So, he clears waivers, I think, 2 days ago at the time of recording, either a day or two. And we'll join the Denver Nuggets. Now, this was a player that both Nikola Jokic and DeAndre Jordan heavily advocated for years. And now that the opportunities finally came, this shores up the backup point guard spot because, my God, Reggie Jackson minutes last year were hard to watch. So, I think before I let you go off, I just want to say he's not starting. I don't know why everyone keeps thinking he's the replacement for KCP because he's not.
He won't start.
It makes no sense.
I don't think he should start.
He should not start.
Yeah.
I also don't understand why everyone's thinking all of a sudden that the Nuggets are a first-round exit because their fifth option is gone.
Who's saying that?
Everyone. Kendrick
Really?
Perkins said the other day on SportsCenter or on one of the shows that he would take the Lakers over the Nuggets this season. A Lakers team, keep in mind, that got worse than last year. So there you go. But Kendrick
Was this
Perkins,
after the Russ
yes.
thing?
But keep in mind, Kendrick Perkins is a Nuggets hater. So don't take anything too strongly from him.
Yeah.
But look, Gio, we're going to open up the floor to you. I want you to take your time because this is going to go up as a segment on our channel. This is going to be our big boy segment. So the floor is yours, my friend.
Okay, well, I want to start it off and just say hello to all my fellow Nuggets supporters, Nuggets fans, the entire fan base, the Jokic fans, Tyler, you included.
Okay.
Welcome. Not welcome, but welcome me.
Bro just welcomed himself. That's crazy.
I'm here, and I'm ready to win with y'all. Before I was talking all that mess, talking all that trash about the Nuggets, Jokic, this, that. I never even said those things. I don't even know what y'all are talking about. Who even said that? I don't even know. All I know is that it's Nuggets all the way.
Yeah.
Okay? And look, all Russell Westbrook has to do, and you said this last time, Tyler.
Yep.
All he has to do is fill that Bruce Brown role, and the Nuggets win that chip. Let's go. I'm so ready.
Absolutely.
But I do have a question for you guys, surprisingly, and I want to know what you guys think. I want to start with Anthony. What do you think about? Why do you think players want Russ on their team? For example, Jokic and DeAndre Jordan, as you said.
I should know the reason, so I'll let him go off first.
Yes,
I think just veteran presence.
That's it.
Somebody they could trust.
Well, there's so many veterans around the league. But why
words.
Russ? Why Russ?
I think just the mentality.
Okay.
I think also because they have a young bench,
Yeah.
and you kind of need somebody to anchor that young bench.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking, so Brown's going to make the jump to starting shooting guard.
Yeah.
You're presumably having a bench of, Deron Holmes would have been there, but now since the torn Achilles, he's out. But I guess you're having. Well, DeAndre Jordan's the other vet, but he's not playing minutes.
Their bench unit's going to be comprised of Russell Westbrook, Julian Strawther,
Peyton
Watson, and Dario Saric.
Yes, and Saric is another vet, but not Russell Westbrook vet.
Okay.
That's what
Right.
you need. And plus the point guard on the second unit is probably the most important position. Because when you have all your starting five out, you need someone to get the ball to, say, Strawther, Watson if they're open for a
Think
three.
about this, though.
I think he needs to play a lot of minutes with Jokic, though, when Jamal
Russ,
Murray's on the bench.
That's
agree.
fine. Yeah, I want to see that.
Think about this, though.
Wait, are you giving the reason to it?
No.
Okay, because I want to,
No, you're going to do that.
Okay.
But think about this. They went Jokic, DeAndre Jordan, whoever, they wanted Russ over CP3. He's another very good point guard, Hall of Famer.
Yep.
But they wanted Russ. Why do you think
CBD would
they
have cost
wanted
more
Russ?
money.
Well, no, because
No?
CP3 would cost the minimum. The one thing with CP3, they've already broke down his game essentially in the playoffs. It's not really fit for a championship at this point. At least I think. I think he's also a lot less durable than Russell Westbrook. But Vic Lombardi, I don't know who you guys. Do you guys know the name?
Yes.
He's the one that said the Lakers' daddy famously last summer. He was on a radio show in Denver. One of my friends sent me the clip the other day, and gave a pretty strong reasoning as to why Russell Westbrook should be a welcome sight to Denver. And yeah, you could talk about the veteran presence, you could talk about the durability, you could talk about the energy, you could talk about all of it. He's going to challenge guys. And that's so important in the sense that someone like Jamal Murray, like, point guard, Reggie Jackson's never playing over you. You get complacent after winning a championship. You need someone that's going to challenge you in practice, someone that's going to get you going, and someone that's going to get up in your face when you're not essentially with it. I know I hate his guts, but I would have taken PJ Tucker on the Nets in a heartbeat just for that reason alone. Because a lot of our guys just kept very complacent during, after we made that second round run before the injuries happened. And I do agree with you, Antoine, in the sense that the bench is going to be so important because, outside of Christian Brown, who's now going to be a starter, this bench has no experience really in the playoffs. I mean, Dario Saric played in the finals, but he only played one game before getting hurt. So this is a very inexperienced bench. I'm not really sure who else they could or want to get maybe as like a backup five because DeAndre Jordan minutes in the playoffs are probably very bad. But, you only play 6 to 7 guys anyways, 7 to 8 maybe. So presumably, as this roster is currently constructed, it's probably going to be the starting 5, Russ, Saric, and Peyton Watson. I think that's probably the 8 you run with for now. But
I think
Charlotte gets in there because just the summer league,
it depends.
How good he looks.
It depends on because Peyton Watson was great in the summer league and was invisible in the playoffs.
I think Russ is going to be outstanding for Peyton Watson's growth in the league. Outstanding. He's going to have a huge year either this year or next year, Peyton Watson, because of Russ. And we've seen Russ's effect on his teammates everywhere he's been. You can say, oh, Russ, wherever he goes, they're not going to win a championship. Okay, well, whatever. He has the players around him, they take level. They just level up. They take 10 steps up when Russ comes over there. For example, Washington. When Russ got over there, Bradley Beal's game went from here to here. Okay, all NBA, first team. Denny Avdia as well. Gafford. All those guys got a name after Russell Westbrook was there. Another team he went to, the Clippers, of course. Terrence Mann had a career year when Russ was there. Who else? There's other. Victor Oladipo on the Thunder. When Victor came to the Thunder, he had a career year. So players have said, Russ challenges them to the point where they become the best player that they can be, the best version of themselves on the court. So this is what Jokic wants. Okay? This is what he needs in Denver, and he got it.